It's I don't know if they know.
It's on Ustream?
Yes,
Okay, well then you don't need to record it. It's on Ustream.
Oh, yeah.
you can record it as well.
If you.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready? All right, guys. So, welcome to our first cadre presentation. This you've heard a lot about the cadre from the development center aspect of it with the older kids. This is actually the cadre as it was intended to be. Down here in what we have now defined as cadre junior. This is the cadre junior room, and we'll let Justine maybe give you a short audio tour of it before she talks about it. But I'm going to turn it over to Justine now so that so that she can talk about what like what's going on and why you're down here. And I want you guys to expect that this will be a regular activity for the church once a month of some sort. Okay? Without further ado, our cadre junior teacher, Justine.
Okay, so this month was obviously the first month of cadre, and the kids, we've been going over biomes, and the kids got to choose, they each got to choose a biome that they wanted to do a project on. The project was diamonds. So over the course of the month, we learned about all the different biomes, and then they took some time planning out what they wanted to do, and then they got to make them themselves. So today, they're each going to explain to you what they did and the process of it and what they liked about it and what in their dioramas. So Jeremiah will go first.
So my diorama was a grassland, and it took me a while. I don't know how long it took me, but I put a lot of work into this. And so what I'm doing for the animals or that I did is what I did that I took clay and I formed it into the animals. And then I took paper and I took the scissors, these like pet scissors kind of thing, and I cut the strips. And then for the sky, part of it in there I painted it, and the other part I just gave up and just did the paper. And so for the sun I used the same type of scissors that I did for the grass. And I painted most of it. And then for the facts, there was the newborn giraffes are taller than most humans, and the house-fishing owl, one egg is laid, two eggs are laid, and only one chick is raised. And that's all. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Yep. Do you like it?
Oh, I love your animals.
Thank you.
Really well done. However, I have a question for you, Jeremiah. So what is that supposed to represent? Where do the animals came from? Yeah. So who made the animals?
I did.
Yes, good answer, but if they're in the wild, who made them? I'm satisfied. Good answer.
I have a question about your owls. Why does only one egg hatch? What happens to the other egg?
The other eggs disappear or were eaten by predators. And not predators.
Because of
Predators,
service.
then it dies of hunger.
Oh, so only one can be sustained
Oh,
or whatever
yeah.
to survive, but sometimes maybe both of them hatch. It's just usually like only one they count on. That's good to know. That's really interesting. I was like, maybe the other egg is just a yolk egg, and then the chick eats the other egg because it was hungry. I don't know. I was getting really excited.
She hasn't had enough sleep.
My question is, where do you find these grasslands? Did you study that also?
Mhm.
Where do you find these grasslands?
Africa.
In Africa? Okay.
Mariah made a comment that you should come to her class and show your diorama. It's really good.
What was your favorite part about making your project?
My favorite part was making the grass. Oh, I like your rhino. Where's the rhino?
The gray one.
Mm-hmm.
Animal. I can't see. What was the hardest part about making
Anybody else?
I just have a comment. It's really obvious that you put a lot of work into that, and it looks really cool, and I'm really excited. You did a really great job.
All right.
And the dioramas will be available to look at.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in here and then after I'll.
Cool.
Elise is taking your places.
I made this week we were working on biomes and I choose the aquatic biome. And it's one of my favorites too. And I put up facts here and you might want to know them. So one is about shells and they can protect animals from predators and strong currents and storms. And I put one about my hammerhead shark right here. And I put up a fact about it too. And you can see that I put a fact about this stingray right here. And I'll talk about this one, then I'll talk about this one too. Okay? The hammerhead shark can live up to 24, 25 years. And the stingray uses its smell to go somewhere instead of its eyes because it's on top of its head. And if you cannot see right here, I put a little sailfish right here. And anybody have questions or comments? Sophia. Is the whale pretty or not? The killer whale? It's kind of cool. Anybody else? Jen.
Delphi.
Why did you choose the aquatic biome?
Because it was my favorite.
What makes it your favorite?
That there's all kinds of cool animals. So
your favorite? Because the ocean is my favorite place. I love the fact that you put a whale there, you put those stingray, and you put those shells. Really good job, Aiden.
And right here is a jellyfish.
And the jellyfish
cool.
too.
I like the jellyfish.
Yes, I do too.
Jellyfish.
Mariah said that, you know, she likes the fact that you put the whale like it's jumping out.
That's my idea.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Your mom.
What? How much work did you put into it?
A lot. Jacqueline? Oh. Jasmine?
Which of those animals that you were talking about, the stingray and the shark and the whale and the jellyfish, is your favorite?
Stingray.
Oh, interesting.
Evan?
Do you know if stingrays are poisonous?
They're some are poisonous. Your mom.
I really like your.
Thank you.
So you said how long the shark lives, but how long does the stingray live?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Why did you choose to go by the 4x3 standard on the bottom and the 16x9 on the top? What was your influence? I'm joking about the size of your boxes. I think it looks great, and the idea of using two boxes is awesome. That was your idea, right?
I want to bounce off that. The like fact that one is outside of water and one is inside of water is just a really cool way to represent your entire biome because it's really it's underwater. It's really cool.
That's really.
Did you know that the stingray and the hammerhead shark are in a family?
I didn't know that. Devin?
Did you have outside help on this project?
Some help. Chris?
When you get older, do you think that you might want to pursue working with the animals under the water?
I don't know.
Something to think about.
Why is the whale jumping or breaching?
I don't know, but let it go.
Because that's what whales do. And even, actually, even the scientists don't know for sure why they do it.
Yeah.
Whether they're trying to clean their barnacles, whether they're exercising.
Or whether they're trying to breathe out their blowhole.
Yeah, they actually don't know. There's probably a variety of reasons.
Joanne? I thought you were raising your hand. Jacqueline?
It's a comment, but I really appreciate your presenting skills.
Thanks. Come on, Sophia.
There we go.
That's my granddaughter.
I saw the bunny has trees and it has the animals. It has the fox and this and the owl and then this and then some bees like the insects, the
What?
And I like your animals. How did you make them? Mom and me made them, and then my dad made this. Made what? Made the animals.
Oh,
The bucket. She's
the
talking about
bucket. Mhm.
It painted a paint bucket clear.
Besides the animals, what's inside your forest there?
Bears.
Besides the animals, what else is in there? Animals and what else?
Bees.
What kind of plants are in there?
Trees. Trees.
Which one is your favorite?
This one.
What is that? I can't see on it.
The bear?
Do you like forest animals?
I like forest animals. Heidi.
Have you read any books about the forest?
Oh, I read that book.
Sophia and Mariah has a question. Okay. So she wants to know if where you got those trees from.
Dad thought. My dad thought that white thing and my mom thought the leaves.
Where did you get the leaves from?
From that forest.
Where is the forest?
Like those branches in that forest.
In our backyard.
Yeah, it was a forest. We like saw a forest back there. Yeah, we picked the leaves. Sorry. Mom?
You forgot to say, but do you remember what biome we live in? All of us? What biome do we live in?
Forest.
Temperate biome.
Lion forest. Do you really have questions, Grandpa?
Do you have a Bigfoot in your forest, Milo? Sasquatch? That would be a no.
You just haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. They like to hide, you know.
Bigfoot.
It's a legend. Yeah, it's like a big person.
Yeah.
Big.
Big hairy
I have a question, Sophia. And so, are we supposed to take care of those animals?
Does anybody have questions? John?
I was gonna make a comment about your biome. I like how it's a circle and you can see all around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you come up with that idea? Was that something you thought about putting it in a paint can?
No.
No?
Whose idea was it?
Daddy.
Like so many ideas here. Any more? Did you put in like mushrooms or like other things in there?
No mushrooms.
But there are other
What
stuff.
plants in there? What did you put in there?
What else?
What else? Is there a fern in there?
Did you put anything else in there that you wanted to put in there? The squirrel has a nut.
I eat it all. And there's another squirrel, but I don't know where another squirrel is. Did you really have questions or not?
You did a good job, Steve.
Great job.
Your dogs would be proud.
Oh, it just seems putting it like that. It's already for like
'Can you tell us about the facts? I can't.
You remember them?
I did this and this and this.
Do you remember what they talk about?
Yeah. What do you like about it? I like the penguin. I like all the animals. And what is it? Holland. What's a penguin? The penguins? How's this one? I feel like this one. Has the money.
What's that white stuff?
It's part of the tundra.
Because what do they have in the tundra?
They have the ocean and the water.
No, that's white.
What's it supposed to look like?
This. That is ice.
Now I remember that. Very nice. Very nice.
Any more questions?
Did you know that the dinosaurs didn't have any ice back then?
Anybody else?
Is that some water that you want to go swimming in?
No.
Why not?
Cold. Akira, did you know that the Antarctic is actually a desert? Some deserts are very, 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 very cold. It's true.
It's true. It's true, Akira. It's very true.
Anybody else? Samaya? What's your favorite animal in there? All of the animals.
Good answer.
All of the animals.
Is that supposed to be a polar bear, or what kind of bear is that?
A polar bear.
Mine's the black person.
Different. The skin is fur. The skin.
It's a naked polar bear, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
The skin is black.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and the skin of a polar bear is black.
It's naked.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I really like the organ then. It's the killer whale. Oh, it's the killer whale. Me? Sophia? You like the fish in the ice? Anybody else?
Good job.
Good job.
Better idea than mine.
Oh.
This is my favorite plant. And I think it.
Tell us about it. You can look inside of it and talk about what is there and what's in there.
There's a pot.
If you're done talking about it, then you can ask a group of personal questions or comments.
But me, round please.
She wants to turn it.
Yeah.
Turn your head.
So we can see it.
There we go.
But where's the snake? And then what else? What else? What else? A dinosaur? No. A dinosaur. What did you do for your cactus? What?
Bought it.
I'm competing with all this. Yeah.
About what temperature is the desert? Hot or is it cold? Or is it both?
It's hot.
Most of the time it's hot.
Oh, thank you.
You know, your diorama is so attractive. You know why? Because it is yellow. Yeah, I really like it. And does the cactus, I see cactus there, does it have water? Oh, good job.
I like to snake and cactus.
I have a question, Molly. How did you make your sand stick in your glue?
Why did you choose the desert?
Because that's my favorite.
It is, okay.
What's your favorite color in it?
I just had a comment. I don't think everyone knows, but you had way less time than everyone to make that project. You only had 1 week, and I want to say you did a really good job.
She did.
Good job doing what?
Molly, have you ever ridden a camel?
No.
Would you like to?
I don't have one. I've ridden a camel. Colin's ridden a camel. I think you have.
Kelsey.
Do you remember any like cool facts? Like I see that you have facts there, and I know you might not be able to read them, but do you remember anything really cool about the desert when you were learning about it? That like really stood out to you? What is it? Like what's your favorite thing about the desert? That's your favorite part about the diorama. But what's your favorite part about the actual desert? You like that it's like all sand? Cool.
Did you know that the desert is underwater?
It's what?
The desert used to be underwater.
Yeah, long time ago. Did you know there's still water at the desert?
You know sometimes it rains in the desert, but not often.
Do you know that I could rattle off like 1,000 facts about the desert you probably don't know?
Okay, Mariah has a question. Would you like to live in the desert?
It's a fun place to visit.
Why not? Why don't you want to live in the desert? What's what you like about it? The hot, the cold, the sun, the
Snakes.
yeah.
Scorpions.
Good job.
Okay, so
Where's yours?
he always likes. I built a copy. So that was our first presentation of the year. You can expect more. We'll be working on presentation skills with them, teaching them. You can already see some of the sequencing that's been involved. They're supposed to come up and get into it, and then once they're finished, ask does anybody have any questions or comments, and so on and so forth. So we're already working on the sequencing of it and trying to instill in them the ability to speak before a group ahead of time. You are welcome to look at their dioramas. They will be on display, and they actually have put a ton of work into them. So that's really cool. And feel free to talk to them about it individually, because we really want to get that sense of initiative and creativity like really bubbling in them, so that becomes something that they are used to doing, because when they are adults, and we assume and hope that they'll be adults in this church, we want adults who are creative and have initiative, right? And who are not afraid of speaking.
That's right.
Yeah. So feel free to do that. We would encourage you to just take a look around the room real quick. You'll see that we have, well, first of all, you'll see there's a bunch of titles everywhere, like puzzles and games. There's stuff over here. You'll see posters all over the place. Everything in this room we put together this summer. Everything is branded. Most of it is homemade and made from other parts in the church. Like, for instance, the library section was made from old cabinets in the eldership office. Jasmine built this kitchenette for them to play with. There's a place where they really love playing in this area for like playing with like learning money essentially, and how to do like exchange for goods. This stage gets used all the time. They really love the stage. Oh yeah. So behind this curtain.
Oh,
Let's
fun.
see. Yeah, you wanna.
Oh, yeah.
So they can do a lot of stuff. They love putting costumes on. This stage was put together by a ton of people, not the least of which is Devin and Gio. Brittany and I put together these trees. So in any case, there's and Beth to the curtains. So yeah, this whole area, there's a lot of work that's gone into it. You can see the fruits of the Cadre Junior program. They're studying biomes, or they are studying biomes this year, right? No. Just did biomes. Yeah. Now we're doing animals, and there's a whole structure and setup to it. So if it piques your interest, please ask questions about it. It's the future of our church. So I think that's it. Everybody give the kids And we'll be having an open house sometime later this year for people to find out more. Boys, let's meet for a quick prayer. Very quick.
Okay, so stand by your projects.
Here's yours.
Here, one mine. They can all want to move over there. That way they can look at it.
Gosh, look at this. Doing Maya such a good job.
Yeah. There, that way, and then that way you can stand by your projects, but yeah.
There you go. Okay, stand up. Look at me, Eden, and Madeline, and